guys, welcome back to another video. So as you can see here, today we'll be doing some steamed fish. We'll be adding some, well, they're already prepped, so we're adding some black pepper, as you can see here. Then we'll be adding our all-purpose Maggi seasoning. Yes, can't go wrong with that. You can add that there. Gently baste those with that all-purpose, and then we'll add a little bit of salt. You still need to add a little bit of salt, yeah, because you want your fish to be tasty, of course. All right, after you added your salt, then you just rub those in. Gently rub those in so you can get the seasoning all over. If you need to, you can add a little bit more of seasoning on the inside, as you can see I'm doing there. Easy meal prep today. Just baste those and then rub those in. Yes, because you want your fish to be tasty, of course, and you want the flavor and the seasoning all over. All right, so yes, as you can see, do the second one just the same. Awesome. Rub that in, rub it. Nice and easy. Awesome. Alright guys, so in the next step, you'll be seeing me adding a little bit more seasoning. As I said, you can always add more seasoning. As you can see me doing here, I'm going to add a little bit more black pepper and then a little bit more all-purpose, and just continue to rub that in. Alright, so yes, so after you do that, you just let those sit for a few minutes while you move on to the next step, which I already pre-cut and prepared the seasonings. So over here you see me have the pumpkin, the Irish okra, scallion and thyme, of course, scotch bonnet, pimentos, and carrot. I already washed that with the lime, so that's fine. Alright, so you can see me here. I have everything that I'll be using, which all the ingredients which I'll be using today to prepare. Alright, so here now you see me have the pot, which I put a little bit of water, then I add some pimento seeds. Then I'm going to add a little bit of fresh thyme and the scallions. There you go. Adding those to the pot, let that boil for a few to get the flavor and fragrance. Of course, scotch bonnet, one entire scotch bonnet, because of course this is fish and it needs to be spicy. What's steamed fish without a little bit of spice? All right, so you're gonna stir those together, everything together in there, just so all the flavors can marinate. And then after that step, then the next thing, you have it to boil at a few minutes, then you go ahead and add the fish. Now each person can do their own thing. This is how I do my steamed fish, and it never fails. Okay, so you can just add your fish right here, and then you can add all the other ingredients after. All right, so you can let that simmer for a few, and then you just add your ingredients, all the other ingredients. So I'm there adding the carrots, and yeah, I'm just gonna spread that around so the pot is even and balanced. Right, there you go. Adding my carrots all over, and then I'm going to now add my pumpkins. The pumpkin gives it a really rich flavor, and it helps the sauce to give a little bit more body, if you get what I'm saying. Because you know, sometimes you go out to eat and I don't know how somebody can spoil steamed fish, but nonetheless, you're getting top quality here. So watch the video to the end, and if you're watching up to this point, go ahead and like the video, guys. Don't forget to like the video. All right, so the okra, you know, you have to strong up, so you add a little bit of okra. Okra is good for you guys. It helps the body in so many ways, shape and form. So you add a little bit of okra, and then I'm now gonna add my Irish potatoes. Sometimes I add yam, but I don't know, maybe I didn't have any at the time, but I add yam sometimes, you know. Instead of using the crackers, you can add yam. But yes, there's no yam in this meal prep, so we're just going to use Irish potatoes. So you let that simmer, and then you're gonna just cover your pot. At this point, you can also add a little bit more seasoning. Yes, you can. And remember to taste the pot, guys. If you're cooking and you can't taste your pot, then you're not a real chef. You have to taste your pot to know what is going on. unlike me, I'm an expert by now, so I don't really need to taste my pot, but sometimes you do need to taste your pot just to see if it's need a little bit more seasoning or not. All right, so of course you're gonna add like a little bit of, probably a tablespoon of butter. I use a chiffon butter here. You add a little bit of butter, and trust me guys, the butter really gives it a little boost. Not gonna lie, the butter really gives it that boost. All right, so you spread that around, you put it on even sides in the middle and both sides, and then you cover and let that steam, because remember it's now steam fish, hence why you have to cover the pot, like that. Steam, that's how you cook the fish. Cover the pot, let it boil, steam. Okay. All right guys, so here you can see me just moving the ground seasoning around, and yeah, give it a few minutes and then you can now check back on the pot. All right, so I know most times persons, I don't know how they do it, but you can't go wrong. This is a very basic and simple step. So if you're a beginner and you're learning how to, steam fish, this video will help you in so many ways, shape and form. All right, if you want, I can also drop the ingredients and the steps below, but you can let me know about that. All right, so yeah, that's what I use this time to say, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the video. I realize you guys not subscribing. No, I know I sound like a scratch record. I've been saying that in all my videos, but you guys are just not listening. But this year I want you guys to subscribe and like the videos. Okay. All right, so yeah, maybe I was in the pot a little bit too much, but I guess the aroma caught me off guard right here. But it smells, I wish you guys could have smelled that. It smells so good with all the ingredients and the seasoning. So yeah, there you go. Me just testing to see. Yes, it's coming on fine. Love that. And yeah, so I'm now gonna move on to the next step, which I cover the pot and let that simmer for. All right guys, so you're gonna let that simmer as I mentioned, but then you're gonna give that a couple more minutes, and you can check in between every now and then to make sure everything is going good. And look at that, all right guys, now you don't want to overdo, you don't want to overcook, so you have to make sure you watch and time the pot. Now, as I said before, for an expert, you can let it, the timing, you don't have to be checking every second. But look at that guys, look at that. Look pan that. Elsha, I have nothing for me. Watch the Top Chef. I watch girl enjoy her meal. Oh God, watch she. Watch she. All right guys, don't mind my head wrap. I was also in the process of doing my hair, which I have my head wrap there. But look at me enjoying the fish. So tasty. Talking about it right now make my mouth run water. Now guys, as you can see, watch she. IP eating our carrots and thing. Why guys, I wish y'all could have tasted. Watch your happy dance. I wish you guys could have tasted that fish. All right, let me show you guys what's going on. Watch it now. Oh God, you guys can. Oh goodness, Jesus goodness. Yeah, laughing at you guys. But yes, it's really tasty guys. And as I said before, if you want me to drop the ingredients below, just comment ingredients in the comment section and like the video. So yeah, at this time I was, so mom was in the background there saying something. I don't know what she was saying, or I don't remember what she was saying, but I guess she was also enjoying her fish as well. But yes, so yeah guys, so that's just me right there, enjoying and talking and having a fun time eating my well prepped steamed fish. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna not get jealous now, so I'm gonna end the video right here. So but I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you're watching up to this point, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe guys. So I'll see you in my next video, which I'll be making to show you guys what I'll be cooking. All right, so see you guys later. Bye.